for years I would read Paul and I'm like, was Paul like anti-women? Like I'm trying to make sense. He was not.
Right.
And when you look at the church in Colossus, the church in Ephesus, the church in Galatia, and he writes to them, he writes passages that are very all-inclusive
Right.
to edify each other, to teach one another, to speak to each other, to sing to each other with psalms and spiritual songs. He's giving those commands to the entire church. He didn't say to the men of Colossus, to the men of Galatia, but to the entire church. Use your spiritual gifts, the ones that God has given you, to what? To edify and build up the church. He never makes a distinction with gifting that teaching was solely for men. And so we can't extract these one or two verses and like you said, make them the banner verses, because then you have to throw out a lot more scripture. You actually need to look at the whole of scripture and then look at those two and go, then what else was going on here?